guys, my name is Catherine and welcome to my channel, The Words of Catherine. So last weekend I went to YALfest. This was kind of a book festival, young adult literature festival in the Netherlands. When at YALfest I kind of bought some things, books, ARCs. I also received a goodie bag, and yeah, today's video is me kind of showing what I got at YALfest. This is not to brag, but just to show you what you can get at YALfest, and if you're thinking on going next year, you can see what kind of stuff you actually get at YALfest. Let me tell you, it really is worth it to go because you get a goodie bag, you get to meet authors, and it is just generally amazing. Without further explanation, let's go. If you go to a book festival, there's one thing you're probably gonna buy, and that is books. These are the books I bought/got at YALfest. And they're probably mostly Dutch because it's a Dutch festival, even though I read in English, but I wasn't really bothered by it because they're books. The books I got were actually in the goodie bag, and I actually squealed a little bit when I pulled the first book out because it was Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, and even though I'm already on Empire of Storms and I've already read this series, I just love to have them in Dutch because, as you might see, the cover is absolutely gorgeous. And if you have not yet read Throne of Glass, I certainly recommend you do because the series is amazing and enticing, and it really pulls you in and it won't let you go even after you've turned the last page. So yeah. Second book I got was Disruptor by Arwen Elis Dayton. This is the final installment to the Seeker series. I have not yet read the Seeker series, and when I got this book actually was the first I heard about it. But since I have this book now, I probably will read it, of course the first two parts first, and then I will continue on to this one, and I really just love that I got this book, and it was really awesome to receive it. The next book I got is Even ons licht from Karen M. McManus, or One of Us Lives, and this was an ARC I bought actually because you had to buy them, and I was like, they were really cheap, and I bought this at YALfest, and it looked really interesting to me. So yeah, I bought this book and I will be certainly reading it when I have the time. So yeah. The next book is Iskari by Kristen Ciccarelli. I hope I pronounced it right, but I probably didn't. And if I did, good for me, and I receive a prize. This is an ARC, and I think there is not yet a cover for it, like a final cover, but it really spoke to me when I read and saw it. So yeah, this was the other book I got. Then the last book I got at YALfest is First Life by Jenna Showalter, and look at this cover. The gorgeousness of it is indescribable. I really love the hourglass with the cities in it, and really wanting to read this, and probably will. I'm saying that with every single book I show you, but I will read it and I will do it. And yeah, so that was it for the books, and now I'm gonna just continue on to the merch. First thing my eye fell on when I came at the merch table was this art print of A Court of Mist and Fury. And it's kind of explicit, so keep that in mind. It's a spoiler. This is a spoiler for A Court of Mist and Fury. So just the art print I got is one of chapter 55 in A Court of Mist and Fury, and for most of us who've read the book know what happens in that part of the book. So yeah, I've got the art print of Feyre and Rhysand in chapter 55. It is so gorgeous, and I could not leave it there because it was beautiful, and I was like, oh my god. One of my favorite books in art print form, and yeah! The next thing I got is kind of also related to the former object, and it is a bookmark of Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, and as you see here, you see Selena walking as she does on the cover of the English version, American, US version, UK version of Throne of Glass, and you see here Rattle the Stars, and as you know, this is quite an important sentence that comes back throughout the other books. And yeah, in the goodie bag I also got, there was quite a lot of paper and bookmarks, and you could also get bookmarks. Just to give you an idea of how many paper I got in the goodie bag and it's quite a lot. So there felt something, but there is quite a lot of paperwork I got and received, so yeah, that's that. Also, what I got at YALfest was this cool poster of Nimona, and it is really cool, and it is a book by Noelle Stevenson, and it's a poster of it. Lovely. Then I also got this cute little bag which says, "Screw reality, I'm going to the bookstore." This kind of can be like a little purse-ish thing when I'm going out with friends. bookish friend. No, I'm just kidding. When I'm going out with friends and I can just put my wallet in there, my phone, whatever, and it's really cute and I really like it. Then what I also got in the goodie bag are these cute little memos and notes of First Life by Gina Showalter, and I can just write notes on them, and yeah, that's what you do with notepads, memos, so yeah. I think at YALfest I kind of had a thing going with buttons, and I kind of grew an addiction at YALfest for buttons. You could create your own buttons and buy buttons, and yeah, I got a handful of buttons over here. So yeah, I'm gonna show them one by one. The next thing I've got is also some sort of pin button, and it's from the book Cinder by Marissa Meyer, and it's a really good book. I have not yet read Scarlet, but I have read Cinder, and the ending is still simmering inside my head, and I really want to know how it continues with our beloved girl and the story that's woven around it, so yeah. The next thing I got at the merchandise stand was a lip balm from Behind the Pages. I've always seen these lip balms around Instagram, and I'm also following Behind the Pages, but I've never yet gotten the chance to buy them. And I got one at YALfest, and this is from Elias, from A Torch Against the Night by Saba Tahir, and I've tried it on already, and really helps for my lips because I have really dried out lips, and this one is so good. And I've always read good things about it, and I can build on that fundamental review that it's generally good, because it is, and it smells amazing. So if you ever get the chance to buy a lip balm from Behind the Pages, do so, because it is amazing and it smells good and it's so soft. And yeah. Next I got this beautiful pinboard that has Belle on the back, and on the front it reads, "Some girls watch Beauty and the Beast and wanted the prince. I wanted the library," or something in that kind. You can read it here because I tried to memorize it, but yeah. So it's a beautiful pinboard with on the back Belle and the quote in the front, and it just for putting papers underneath, and I really like this, so yeah. I've also got a candle, and it is actually Rowan's hawk form from Rowan from, you know, Throne of Glass, and I'm just gonna, I have not yet sniffed it, but that smells good. It really smells wintry, like Pine Mountain, and really piney. And it's from Celebrate Books. It's this Dutch book box company, storage thing online, and they had really nice things. I also got a blanket from them, but I don't have it around here, sorry. And this candle really smells good, so yeah. Of course, when you go to a book festival, there is always this thing inside me that has to suit my Harry Potter fangirl squealing inside as she sees all these books and all these Harry Potter references. So I got Hermione's earrings from the Yule Ball in the 4th book, and Goblet of Fire you can see in the movie. And yeah, I really like them, and they're just beautiful. And to end this video with an item I first saw, and when I saw it, I kind of hit my mom in the arm and was like, Mom, check that out. And she did not read A Court of Mist and Fury or any Sarah J Maas book for that matter yet, but I'm pushing her to do so. And what I saw there kind of made my little fangirl heart flutter and thunder in my chest, because they had a recent candle, and what more do you need in your life than a candle that symbolizes the High Lord of the Night Court? And the scent is so overwhelming, just as his wingspan, ladies, if you know what I mean. Yeah, if you do not read those books. A co-war is coming out in 1 week, and I am mentally not ready. I pre-ordered it, and I already want it in my hands to read, and yeah, I need it in my hands. Candles from Zon en Maan. It's a Dutch soy wax company. It translates to sun and moon in English, and I'm gonna light it when I read a co-war, and I hope it'll be here soon enough. So yeah guys, that was my YALfest haul. If these items spike your interest and you want to know what YALfest is like, and you want to feel the atmosphere because it's really livid and really dynamic, because it's so cool, and if you want to meet some authors, make sure to check at YALfest NL and at Blossom Books on Instagram, because They usually keep up the information on the next YALfest, and yeah, this was not a sponsored video, this was just a video because I really enjoyed YALfest and I really found some amazing stuff I will most certainly be using and reading and pinning onto my clothes. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a lovely day, everyone. Bye!